Hi and welcome to our field study. In this research, we will talk about Lepidoptera around UiTM Tapah. What is Lepidoptera? Lepidoptera is the origins of name derived from the Greek words which is lepido for scale and ptera for wings. Refers to the flattened hairs or scales that cover the body and wings of most adults. Lepidoptera and Lepidopterans is an order of winged insects that includes butterflies and moths. About 180,000 species of the Lepidoptera have been described, representing 10% of the total described species of living organisms. About 180,000 species of the Lepidoptera have been described, representing 10% of the total described species of living organisms, making it the second largest insect order. Many members of the order, especially the butterflies, have appealed to the human imagination for thousands of years as symbol of fragile and ephemeral beauty. Lepidoptera have been depicted in many paintings, have inspired the design of jewelry, ornaments and textile, and have been occurred in many heraldic devices and on postage stamps. Lepidoptera also important in ecosystem because they are an indicator of a healthy environment.
Our research aims to investigate the diversity of Lepidoptera and analyze the issues regarding the findings of the Lepidoptera species in UiTM Tapah campus. Next, I am going to explain about the characteristic of butterfly. The characteristic of butterflies are that they have antennae. The antennae are attached at the top of their heads and function as sensory organs. And then they have wings. It may seem like they only have 2 wings, but in reality they actually have 4 wings, and these are covered with colored scales. And for butterfly legs, they have 6 legs, which function as special sensors that help the butterflies to sense tasty liquids. Butterflies also have compound eyes that are made up of many smaller eyes called ommatidia. Next is the butterfly's mouth part, also known as proboscis, which function as their feeding tube. And a little bit of a fun fact about butterflies is they have a very short lifespan and they only live for a few weeks.
Hi, my name is IZZATI and I will explain about each stage of Lepidoptera life cycle, which is egg, larva, pupa and adult. The first stage in the Lepidoptera life cycle is the egg. Female butterflies and moths lay their eggs on specific host plants. These plants will serve as food for the larvae once they hatch. The second stage is the larva stage. When the eggs hatch, they reveal the larva, commonly known as the caterpillar. This stage is all about growth. Caterpillars are voracious eaters and will consume large amount of the host plant's leaf. The next stage is the pupa stage. Once the caterpillar has reached its full size, it will enter the pupa stage. During this stage, an incredible transformation occurs inside as the larva metamorphoses into an adult. And the last stage is the adult stage. The primary focus of the adult stage is reproduction and feeding. Many adult butterflies and moths feed on nectar from flowers, contributing to pollination. They are also adapted to their environments, displaying a variety of colors and patterns that serve various purposes, from attracting mates to avoiding predators.
We use 3 different methods to observe and document the Lepidoptera species present on the UiTM Tapah campus. These methodologies include direct observation, photography and videography. In the photography and videography methods, we used a mobile phone camera to capture images and videos of the butterflies. Direct observation involves observing each butterfly species encountered in various locations across the campus such as the College Gamma, outside of the Faculty of Applied Science building, and the Pusat Islam. This observation process serves the purpose of estimating the butterfly population on the UiTM Tapah campus. Photography enables us to capture images of butterflies, which are subsequently analyzed to identify their habitats, their interactions with the natural environment, and their species classification. Videography, on the other hand, involves recording videos of the butterflies using a mobile phone camera, allowing for a more detailed examination of their anatomical feature. And in the next slide, I will present to you the photos and videos of the butterflies that we have captured.
Hi, it's me, NURUL Nadia. For the next part, I will talk about the results. These are the results of our findings that were conducted around UiTM Tapah. We started our research over the course of 2 weeks from 7:30 until 10 a.m. There are 4 species of Lepidoptera that we found in 2 weeks, which are the atlas moth, the dotted sable, the peppered moth, and the tropical swallowtail moth. From the results, the highest number of species in week 1 was the tropical swallowtail moth. Most of these species was found in Pusat Islam. In week 2, the highest species recorded was dotted sable. Most of these species was found around College Gamma. So, for the average of the species between week 1 and week 2, for atlas moth is 6.5. The dotted sable is 6.5 also. For peppered moth is 6. And the last one is tropical swallowtail moth is 8. For the next part, I will pass to my friend to explain about the analysis of the findings.
The analysis of this finding, the most abundant species of Lepidoptera is tropical swallowtail moth, which also scientifically known as Lysa zampa, belongs to the family of Uranidae. According to David E. 2016, this moth is native to Singapore and living in a forest. It can also be found elsewhere in Southeast Asia with a wingspan up to 16 cm. It is Singapore's second large moth after the atlas moth. And for the least abundance of this finding is atlas moth and the dotted sable. Atlas moth, known scientifically as Attacus atlas, belongs to the family of Saturnidae. According to Kiat TK 2020, the atlas moth is the largest moth in Malaysia with respect to wing surface area and wingspan. The atlas moth is distributed in Asia, ranging from India to Philippines and south to Indonesia. The dotted sable, scientifically known as Bocaris inspersalis, given by Zeller in 1852, this moth belongs to the family of Crambidae, commonly found in subtropical Africa south of the Sahara, many islands of the Indian Ocean, South and East Asia, from India to Japan.
For the next slide, I will discuss about the issue for the field study on Lepidoptera. During the research on Lepidoptera, we realized that there was an equal in number of Lepidoptera between the first and second weeks. This is because the weather in the first and second week is warm and sunny. Lepidoptera prefer sunny days since they are cold-blooded and need the light from the sun to heat the muscle they use to fly. In some other places, they experience a decreasing number of Lepidoptera due to climate change. Change in temperature and precipitation patterns can disrupt the synchronization between Lepidoptera and their host plants, leading to mismatch in timing. It can also be caused by human activity. When forests are cleared, grasslands are converted to farmland, and wetlands are drained, Lepidoptera lost their breeding grounds and feeding area. Additionally, factors such as habitat preference will also affect the population size of Lepidoptera. For instance, Atlas moth inhabits grassy area, open woodlands, and the edge of forests, which are around football field and alpha lake, making them easily found in those places. The next one is the dotted sable and peppered moths. Prefer to live in the gardens, meadows, and other open areas where suitable host plants grow, which is why their population size is higher around football field and gamma. And the last one is the tropical swallowtail moths inhabit swampy area, wetland, and cloud forests, which are around Alpha Lake and Gamma. These species have the largest habitat in UiTM Tapah among other species of Lepidoptera, making them easily to be found. We also study about the ecological significance of Lepidoptera. One of the most important ecological roles of Lepidoptera is their contribution to pollination. As they feed on nectar, Lepidoptera indirectly transfer pollen from one flower to another, facilitating plants' reproduction. This pollination process is vital for the health of ecosystem. Other than that, Lepidoptera are highly sensitive to environmental changes, making them valuable bioindicators. Fluctuation in their population can signal alternation in habitat quality, climate condition, and pollution levels. And lastly, Lepidoptera serve as crucial food source for a variety of predators. Caterpillars, the larva stage of Lepidoptera, are particularly rich in nutrients and are consumed by birds, bats, spiders, and other insects. This predation supports a wide range of species, thereby maintaining the health and stability of food webs.
That's all for information of our research. To conclude this research, butterflies are important to ecosystems because of their roles in pollination, environmental monitoring, and as a food source for other animals. There are unique features such as 6 legs with sensors, antenna for sensing, 4 colorful wings, a feeding tube called a proboscis, a compound eyes helps them survive and thrive in their habitat. Butterflies help pollinate plants, which supports biodiversity. They are also good indicator of environmental health because they are sensitive to changes in their surroundings. Caterpillars, their larval stage, are crucial food source for many animals, maintaining healthy food web. Hence, to protect butterflies, we need to preserve their habitats and address climate change and human activities that threaten them. Ensuring their survivals help maintain the balance and health of ecosystems. That's all from us. Please give us a like and share to spread the knowledge. Thank you.